Today, we're taking a look into the latest from Boruit, the brand new U6 flashlight. This little powerhouse might be one of the best EDC flashlights for the price. Its combination of compact design, powerful output, durability, and versatile features that makes it stand out. Let's take a closer look and see what sets it apart.
Inside the box, we have the flashlight itself, featuring a bold black and white design. Included with the flashlight are the user manual, a lanyard, a belt clip, a USB cable, and a keyring. Let's take a closer look at the Boruit U6 and all its features. First up, we got a two-tone body. The white portion is plastic, while the top is aluminum. Controlling the functions is straightforward with two dedicated buttons. The top button handles the main light, and the bottom button, marked with 3 lines, controls the side lights. The U6 is powered by 6 LEDs, with 5 brightness settings to choose from. Operating the Boruit U6 is straightforward. Long press to turn on the flashlight. Single click to cycle through the brightness levels. Double click to activate turbo mode. To enter strobe mode, the flashlight must be off. Triple click the power button to activate it. The strobe mode is rather weak compared to other flashlights. On the back, there are 5 side LEDs. One LED handles both red and flashing red modes. Dual LEDs for the daylight whites, another set of LEDs for the warm whites. I wish there was a UV light on this flashlight. Towards the back, there's a pretty substantial magnet for the size of this flashlight, along with the USB charging port. The belt clip is located on the side. It's also a two-way design. You can switch between 3 different positions. There's also a lanyard hole located nearby. Nothing on the left-hand side, just the model number. The Boruit U6 comes with a 1100 mAh battery. The charging port is decently sized and should fit most USB-C cables. The power button doubles as a battery and charging indicator light. It's faint under the studio lights, but it's very visible in the dark. The U6 charges at half an amp. I wish it could charge faster. And a note, the flashlight doesn't work while it's charging. It takes 2 hours and 17 minutes for a full charge. The Boruit U6 is 2.2 inches tall, 1.7 inches long, and almost an inch thick. It weighs 67 grams, or 76 grams with the clip. Let's compare it to some everyday items, a $50 bill, and a credit card sized game card. Here's a comparison between the Boruit V20. The U6 is thicker but a bit shorter. Here's a side profile of both flashlights. Check out the bottom. The U6 features a significantly stronger magnet. And here's a view of the LEDs on both lights. Now let's compare the U6 to other flashlights of similar size. The Boruit V20 that we just looked at. My personal favorite, the Woobin X2. The tiny Rovivon A8. The beautiful Workos HD01. And the small soda can style Sofron SP36 Pro. Let's see how long the Boruit U6 can run for. We place the flashlight 5 feet away, starting with the brightest mode, which is turbo. After 1 minute, the flashlight began to dim down to high. After 1 hour and 12 minutes, it dimmed down to medium. After 1 hour and 27 minutes, it dimmed down again. Another dimming occurred at 1 hour and 40-minute mark. It completely shut off at 1 hour and 45 minutes. Overall, the runtime could be better. But then again, it's such a high output for the size of the battery. Let's head back to the backyard to test the beam patterns and the brightness of this flashlight. We're starting at 75 feet from the trees. Now moving closer, we're at 50 feet. Here's a look at all the side lights. The camera is positioned 25 feet away from the trees. The side lights are quite bright. But the red light could be improved since it only uses a single LED. I wish it was a UV light instead. This is what the strobe mode looks like. It's effective for signaling, but not strong enough for tactical use. Now we're just 5 feet away from the trees to showcase the flashlight's lower brightness settings. Next, I'm walking towards the tree with the light on turbo mode. Here's some drone shots. The drone is 15 feet in the air. Then ascending to 50 feet. Here's a look at the side lights from 50 feet away. This is the beam pattern at 100 feet. And finally, here's a drone view from 200 feet up. Welcome to the final segment of the video, the durability test. Starting with the drop test, we dropped the flashlight 50 times from 5 feet in the air. As expected, the flashlight held up well. There are no major scratches, just a few minor ones on the aluminum head. Next is a scratch test. Using both a pick and a flathead screwdriver, I try to scratch the flashlight. The Boruit U6 performed great, with minimal visible damage. Given how rugged this flashlight is, we opted for a regular hammer instead of a rubber one. Once again, the Boruit handled it shockingly well. Now let's see if it can withstand being run over. This car is pretty heavy, applying around 800 pounds of force. Amazingly, the Boruit came out strong, working perfectly. The aluminum cap did get a few tiny marks, but nothing significant. For the final test, we left the flashlight on red mode and froze it for 24 hours. I forgot that I left the flashlight in the freezer. It's been frozen for 3 days now. The red light is no longer on. After thawing it out, the flashlight still works as it should. Once again, Boruit has designed a flashlight that's built to last. Great job, Boruit.
In summary, the Boruit U6 has some great strengths. The light output is impressive and it's built to last. Boruit has really stepped up their game with durability. I especially like that the strobe is now activated with 3 clicks. The different light modes and multiple clip positions add to its versatility. There are a few downsides. The battery is what you'll expect at a high output, and the charging could be better. Red lights and the strobe are on the weaker side. Despite these drawbacks, the U6 is still a solid option for an EDC flashlight. A quick note about the Boruit U6 on turbo mode. This flashlight runs pretty hot. In fact, it's the hottest running flashlight we have tested since we got the new thermal camera. And now for the giveaway. If you want a chance to win the Boruit U6 flashlight, leave a comment below with the number 24. Remember, this giveaway is limited to subscribers and US residents only. Good luck. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.